What's up, everybody? The clown show's returned. The
You're
clown
back.
show's returned.
How was it? How does it feel to be back?
Honestly, I felt like I was. Oh, oh, sorry. Hold on one second. I've got I've got the YouTube on in the background, so I'm like hearing myself right now, and it threw me through a loop right there. What a great production start! This is what happens when you come back from a few days off.
You're rusty. Wait, what happened? What did you hear yourself? You're like, the clown show's return.
Yeah, I did, and it came in real loud. And then at first I thought you could hear it, and then I realized it's just going in the headphones and you can't hear it. So, yikes! Good to be back though. And proud of you guys. You guys crushed it last night.
Thank you. Yeah, really. It was a walk in the park. We had a bot attack. We were just hanging out. It was fun.
Well, listen, you guys handle the bot attacks way better than I do. I give out my personal information, and then I get like hateful DMs sent to me for a couple weeks. So you guys handled it better than I did. But I feel like, I don't know what the correlation is, but I leave Top Shot for 4 days and the market tanks. So I don't know what you guys were doing while I was gone, but what the hell?
It's the marketplace. It's they're missing the morning marketplace. People don't know what to buy. They just sell instead.
Yeah. Well, listen, I got a couple stories from this weekend, but one of them being I barely had any Wi-Fi, but the notifications I did get were that PJ Washington had a rough game yesterday, and a lot of people let me know. Hey, sometimes during a basketball game, you just got to get exercise in, and that's what PJ did. He ran around for 44 minutes without scoring points, but hey, he got a lot of rebounds.
I saw like a social graphic, so he literally had a zero stat line across the board.
Not across the board. No, he was a very productive player in rebounds, blocks, assists, steals. All right. He just didn't put the ball in the basket. And I think he only took like 7 shots in 44 minutes, which is pretty nuts. But listen, we're going to have off days, guys. This is a long-term investment. There's going to be days where he breaks records by not scoring points and playing 44 minutes.
Oh, that's what I saw it was the record. That's hilarious. Well, I'm glad I have 2 of those PJ rookie debuts.
Yeah, come on, we're to the moon, to the moon. So what did I miss? I see besides the market tanking, some challenges closed, right?
Yeah, a couple challenges closed. All of those moments within the challenges just completely tanked, which I think we could have predicted, but that's fine. I regret not selling my my Vooch Seeing Stars because it's now worth 19 cents.
Well, let me ask you, what was the plan?
The plan was to, I don't know. I didn't think it through. I think too much about live streaming. I didn't think like, oh, yeah, probably should get rid of that while I can.
Yeah.
Buy it back. But I will not make that mistake again. I just sold my my Karl Anthony Towns common for a cool $75 because that's going to be worth what, 20 in 2 days?
Yeah, once that challenge is over, that's definitely going down.
Yeah.
For sure. Listen, let's get some business out of the way. And I heard Dustin do it. He did a great job last night. Like the stream. We've got 14 likes and 50 some odd people doing it. Let's just like the stream, subscribe, notification bell. You'll see in the show notes, you can find our Twitter and our Discord invite if you want to come hang with us in the Discord. I finally figured out how to do that. But who we got in the chat here? Joe Boyles is here. What's up, Joe? Perkins giving Dunbar some love.
Oh, thank you. Although I wear that proudly. I wore that proudly last night.
Yeah. Nerdbird says looks like the condoms at the bottom, glow in the dark condoms. Love it.
Yeah, I need to work on an update right now. A little upgrade for our show.
Hey, we need the pre-order packs, right? Did everyone get one today, or are we like waiting for the weekend? I got mine.
Did you mean like ordered?
Yeah, I didn't open anything.
Yeah, I got mine too. Here's what happened to me. I texted you guys. I was like, as soon as they give us numbers, I know I'm going to be in like the best possible position because that's how luck goes. On the one drop, but there's 2.5 million packs. I'm going to get a good number, and I got 4,411. There goes all my luck for the rest of the year.
Yeah, you got a fat 200K coming soon.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Daniel D, good to see you. Voice, it's rested. It's rested.
So here's a question from Matt, which I actually think this is an interesting point.
Sorry.
That's not what I meant to share. Pre-order packs are going to tank the market ever more. I think you're right. And my question to you, Mike, is do you think that's by design?
Oh, maybe like we're going to see a bunch of new users who want to have a lower floor, so it's a softer entry point.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
my thinking. That's my thinking here. And they threw in some new moments to like spice things up a bit, but they have so many still to come, the 35K, which they had to do, right? Because we were throwing the 12 and 15Ks back and forth like they were hot potatoes.
Yeah.
I feel like they did this so that an entry point for people who haven't gotten a pack, or this is their first pack, or just new users that when they reopen in a couple days, there'll be $1, $2, and $3 moments, I think.
No, I mean, I think it makes sense. If they're planning on opening up signups and getting a bunch more people in here, especially with the rumors of needing to have more moments for a rare pack drop or a legendary pack drop, I think they probably want to make it a little bit easier for people to get in. That makes sense. I mean, again, it goes back to what we were saying before, right? I think Dustin might have said this last night or the last time that we all streamed, he said it. It's probably going to go lower before it goes up again. And I think that's okay. I mean, I think if you were getting in here now to sell some stuff in a few weeks, it's a little scarier. Like you have to navigate a little bit more quickly and just pay attention and be careful. But if you're thinking about this long term, I think there's plenty of opportunities to I don't know. I'm kind of excited for it to bottom out a little bit more because there's some stuff that I would like to get. So, and I'd like to not pay. I mean, you're already seeing it with the Cool Cats challenge, right? The Cool Cats challenge is already screaming down. I feel like it's down like each moment's down like $30 today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they know what they're doing. I'm going to remain confident that Dapper knows what it's doing towards the market, towards all that stuff. But
yeah,
it's definitely a roller coaster.
Yeah,
definitely a roller coaster.
It's a good thing it's a roller coaster. Otherwise, what would we talk about, you know?
We talk about how rich we were.
Yeah. I know there's been some there's been some questions too about the gifting. I see Chris McCabe. Shout out Chris. About what's going to happen to that. My understanding from what I've read and what I heard Jacob say today, it seems like it's just as they continue to iron out the kinks with how people have worked around the gifting system to, illegally launder money. I think they want to make sure, based on what I've seen in the few seasons of Ozark that I've watched, laundering money is a dangerous business. And if it's happening on Top Shot, Jason Bateman is going to get involved. And as much as I love Jason Bateman, we're going to keep him off Top Shot. But no, my guess is that they're still trying to just figure that out, right?
That's what I would imagine. I don't fully comprehend. And maybe I just need to watch Ozark season 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I don't fully comprehend how all that works, but it is kind of brilliant when you think about it, if that's what people are doing. So, yeah, basically from what they said, they just need to figure out ways to make sure that it's totally not being used for reasons that will affect the regular collector. And I think that, like, you've seen it in these moments that get snatched up immediately and then are suddenly in 3 other accounts within, like, seconds. And, like,
right.
There's some fishy stuff going on, and the quicker they can deal with that before they let in the masses, the more successful everything will be.
Listen, this thing keeps falling. My only takeaway so far, Greg, is that you are pro money laundering. That's what I got out of your statement there. Is you're like, wow, that's pretty cool. So they're figuring out how to launder money through Top Shot. That was the takeaway I got right there.
Well, the FBI is calling my cell phone right now, so thanks.
I'm seeing some questions about the challenges too, so we can talk a little bit about that. I haven't been paying attention. Have you been paying attention to the challenges? The only one I've monitored is Cool Cats because that's the one that I'm going after right now.
I mean, saw the little baby challenge, Mike Conley common challenge. I had planned to go after it until I saw what happened to Seeing Stars today.
Yeah,
I planned to go after it on the last day, but then I was like, I'm going to be stuck holding 5 common moments, which are all going to go from $60 to $70 to probably like 10 to 15. That of course could vary, but I was like, I'm just going to get my $70 now and get out of here because I don't think the Conley is going to be worth what I'm left with if I have to spend $60 for 4 more moments. Yeah,
I mean, I think that's where I'm at with a lot of this stuff. It depends what the moment's for. Like, if you think. I like that the Mike Conley challenge exists. I think that's great that they're right. The challenges shouldn't just be like for people who have $10 million that they can complete that to get a moment. Like, that's not how it should work. So I love that they have this. But if you're saying like, oh, I should spend $300 to get a Mike Conley that's going to be worth like $60, then it starts to get a little hairy. The All-Star one's a little bit different, or I feel a little differently about this. I don't love the All-Stars, that pack I wasn't too excited about, but what's different between the Conley Challenge and the All-Star Challenge is you're getting all-stars. You're getting players that, there's some longevity in there. It's like a sustainable value. I mean, sure, you might be buying people like Mike Conley or Vucevic, but to answer Dovin's question, like you have Curry, and that's like the most expensive piece in that challenge, right? Because I don't think Curry and LeBron are in the same challenge. So I do think I do understand the want to like try to complete that because you have the most expensive piece, so you might as well go after it, right? I mean, that's what I've been preaching with the Rising Stars one. So I totally get that. And I mean, like the reward is either a Dame or a Giannis, right? It's not. I mean, no disrespect, Mike Conley, even though some disrespect's implied by saying this. Like a Dame and a Giannis is much more valuable than a Mike Conley, so it makes more sense.
Yeah. I have a big announcement. You may have seen me looking off screen. It's because I was simultaneously photoshopping some pre-order packs. There we go.
That's what I love. That's what I love about Greg is when he doesn't listen, he's productive. You can't expect that from everybody,
But I've been contributing too. I've picked up on every third word, but look at the result.
A lot of talk about the AE reward too, the Anthony Edwards, Tampa Bay Tommy. I heard Greg, great job, dude. I heard you lean into that Boston accent last night. That was nice.
It's like a C plus. It's like a C plus.
Yeah, let's look at the Anthony Edwards, what we think we're gonna land at. I'm actually not sure. I don't know. I would think it's gotta at least be I don't know if it's gonna be more than LaMelo, but like around the cost of the LaMelo, right?
I don't know. I think it's going to be more.
You think so? I'm curious.
Long term? Well, I guess depends. Long term, probably not. But after this season, I think it'll be more. I think fewer people are going to complete it. Well, maybe not.
Did we get a number?
Cool cat, right?
Yeah. And maybe the chat knows. I'm sure it was tweeted out today. Did we get a number of how many Anthony Edwards were completed? Do we know? Did anybody see that?
I don't know. Because that's done, right?
Yeah.
Oh, then we can sniff this out. We know who posted about this.
Greg Murray.
Where's Greg Murray at? Greg Murray, if you're in the chat.
No, he's not in the chat, but I'll see if Greg Murray tweeted it. I can do that. I saw Daniel D say something about do the KD rewards already go out? That's going to be the fastest that's ever happened.
Really?
I would think so.
Oh, here we go. Less than 1,000 says RC0.
Ooh, baby.
That's got to be a top 5 moment on the platform. Because again, and this goes back to something I heard on the first mint. I forget if it was a real Fieldy or Chugs and Bugs, but like that Anthony Edwards moment it's the moment in Top Shot history where people were like, Top Shot that. Like where it was in the public consciousness enough for people to be like, that's what I want to see. Like I want that as a moment for the first time, for the most part.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think there's some value in there for sure. I think it being sub 1,000 is pretty good. Turns out Dunbar's room does not have a sewing machine in it. It has a dryer.
We learned that last night with the buzzer. That's my home basketball court, actually. They were just letting in my cat.
Oh, man.
Wait,
go ahead.
Is this true? The Anthony Edwards challenge still is live for another 15?
I thought that closed 18. Let me check. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I thought that was closing. Oh,
we could have just been talking about two separate challenges.
No. Anthony Edwards is still 15 hours. There's still 15 hours to go.
Oh, looks like I'm completing it then.
So I read that. I read that as 18 minutes earlier, and clearly it was 18 hours. So yeah, so it's 15 hours left in that one. Still a couple days left in the All-Star Challenge 2. Conley's got 2 days left. Cool Cats has 6 days left. So as you can see, 7 to 10, baby. 7 to 10 in the Cool Cats.
What do you have left for Cool Cats? I know it's the Barrett.
Let's take a look. So we got the base moments. We got the Sabonis, the Dragic. We need Zinger, Shea, and Barrett. I
have Barrett. I just can't gift it to you because
I know.
I haven't had it out of the pack for 7 days.
I know. Okay, so Andrew's saying there was 41, 81 KDs minted. So I want to look at something. Let's compare it to other Durant moments, right?
Vincent thinks it's going to drop around or settle around $800.
800. Okay. It's already listed in the marketplace right now. We could have done this so much faster. Sincerest apology. So he's at 650 right now. So you think we're gonna go up 150? Wow, man, that KD moment right here is that sitting sub 500.
Wow.
I'll be honest. I saved my marketplace scroll for right now. I haven't done it in like 2 or 3 days. So this is pretty nuts. I sold my car and completed the KD challenge. Is worth 600 now. Not financial advice. Yeah. I mean, but how much did it cost to complete that? I guess what we were thinking it was going to be like in the 1700 range for a while. I don't know. I think it's at least it's KD, right? This goes back to what you were saying about the Conley challenge. When it's Mike Conley, it's a little less appealing. Like at least you have. So KD so far has won out of 15,000, 7,500, 35,000, and his running backs out of 209. But this is the most. This is funny. This is the most rare common. But with the most scarcity out of all of those. So I think, and it's never going to get lower than that unless it's a rare moment, right? So I think there's value in having that.
What is the moment itself? It's a dunk?
I believe so, yeah. Here we go. Bang. Yeah. That's a little underwhelming, but Alex says, anyone who completed the KD challenge lost money. Stop doing challenges unless you absolutely love the reward. Yeah. I mean, there's some truth to that, right? There's some truth to that, Alex. I think like you need to love the reward, but I also think it depends. Like if you landed the most expensive moment in that challenge, it makes it a little bit more affordable, makes it easier. And then there's the chance you're getting a KD sub 5,000, which is the lowest of all of his common moments so far. And I think as the platform continues to grow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But I'm with you. I'm a little skeptical on some of the challenges, unless it's for people that I'm really excited about, like LaMelo Ball or Anthony Edwards or whatever.
Oh, wow. $26?
Yeah. Let's just look at all the Seeing Stars. Let's do that and cry together.
Wow. See, yeah, as soon as I saw that, that's why I sold my common Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah. So wow. Yeah, 26. Booker was in this one, right? 49. Tatum 45. If they're still over 100, they're in the current challenge, not the one that just ended.
So here's my question: what is I guess, like Tatum? What is his 35K going for?
I think it's less than that. Isn't it like 28, 30 something?
Or I guess you could say, what is his 12,000 going for?
All right, Tatum has a shit ton of moments, huh? So his 15,000 is going for $31.
31.
So his Seeing Stars going for 45. His 35. Yeah, so I mean that's right.
I guess the scale checks out, but like, I mean, we're just thinking long term, right? Like the Seeing Stars, I would imagine plays like an insert down the line, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would think so.
Granted, that's the assist.
That's the assist. Yeah, shut up, Merce.
Oh,
shut up, Merce.
Shit, it's cheap assist. But I don't know. Like I just look at it from like a card collector, and like, will the Seeing stuff take all of the negativity out of the challenge and out of us looking at these for like a month and like all that stuff? Throw that away because we're 3 years down the line. Is the Seeing Stars logo on the side going to make it sexier than like $14 sexier than a 15K moment? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, I do. I think so, but I don't know. I mean, I've had mixed feelings about the Seeing Stars to begin with, and to compare it to the Cool Cats, right? I think what was nice about the Cool Cats challenge at the beginning was that it was out of 5,000.
Yeah.
And so again, there's some like scarcity out of that in round one, and then it goes up to 10,000, and there's still some, I guess, now compared to 35,000, but now it's moved up to 15,000, right? There's so many of them in circulation. I do think it cheapens it a little bit, and that is how I felt about the Seeing Stars, man. I know it's out of 10,000. It's just like, I don't know if I'd want a Seeing Star moment of Jason Tatum versus a 15K moment of Jason Tatum, you know?
Right.
So I think,
I don't know. Yeah. I think, and again, in 3 years, like I feel like a Tatum fan will chase the Seeing Stars before they chase the 15K jump shot. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know.
But to push back, wouldn't you just chase the all-star moment then instead of the Seeing Star moment?
I mean, I guess if I'm a Tatum fan, I'm chasing them all, right?
Well, that's true too.
But yeah, why have you Seeing Stars when the all-star rare is the same player? Yeah. I don't know. I'm just looking at it from like a collector standpoint. Can you see that like the sun is in my eyes if I move to the right in any way? I'll just be here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just looking at it from like a collector standpoint, and like down the line, it feels like an insert. So I don't know. I'm not saying that it's that great of a series, but I'm saying it's getting down there to the point where like I might commit on that idea alone.
Of just scooping them all up.
Not all of them, but just scooping some of the super cheap ones. Just showing that they just, for an uninitiated collector in 3 years who's like, oh, what is this? Like, seeing it's a common, but it's not like one of those generic logo commons. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and there's a lot of comments in the chat too, being like, well, if they're going to do Seeing Stars every year, and this is the first one, this one's out of 10,000. What's it out of next year? Like, yes, you're right. There could be some value in that for sure. I totally agree.
Yeah.
I think this is where I'm at. When I compare it to the other opportunities on the site, I lean to the other opportunities. Totally. So, and I think that's why I was shying away from this one a little bit more than I was like just going after Series 1 stuff. But I mean, the real thing that we should be talking about is it's not that just the challenge is dipping, right? Like it's everything has taken a nosedive. So it's not, I mean, we're looking at the challenges right now, and there's some extra dive on it because the Seeing Stars just ended, but nothing's going up right now.
Right. Yeah.
So I think, I think, oh God.
This is what Dustin and I were saying last night. And I'm a firm believer that like, we'll probably dance in this territory and feel bad about ourselves until the playoffs. But I use myself as the example, like pre Top Shot, I did not give a shit about basketball, nor did I know what the hell was going on until the playoffs. And then once the playoffs come, I am like all in, right? I know the plays, I know the players. Like I'm introduced to people like Kawhi in 2019 or whatever. Like, so I think that if Top Shot plays it right and gets the right marketing in there and has the right like feasibility to get new collectors in there at the playoffs, I think that's when we see like these things start to rise again to a fun like level that we were used to before.
I think so too. I think that's a really good point. I'm just seeing some comments in here. Still waiting on my vacation photos, not saved for work. No, and somebody else asked about the Rising Stars, like what happens after that challenge ends. And now I'm trying to find it so that I can share it while I talk about it. Oh yeah, Jason Cabrera, what do you think of the Rising Stars will fall to when Ant-Man is claimed? See, I think the difference between Rising Stars and some of the Seeing Stars is the fact that it's a rare moment, the fact that it's a serial out of 2021, and that it's like young stars. Like people were after rookies anyways, right? And they were after these young stars anyways. So I think some of those, like the Halliburtons, the Wisemans, the LaMelos, the Jaws, those should all, I mean, everything's going to dip a little bit, but for the most part, I think those hold. I think we'll see more dips with dudes like Precious Achua, Theo Maladon, like those guys I do think dip a little bit more. But that's why that challenge was a little bit more appealing to me, because I felt like I wanted those moments regardless. Like I wanted a Michael Porter Jr., I wanted a Ja, I wanted a Halliburton. So I feel like that's kind of the difference for me anyways.
Yeah. I want to bring up something that I saw, or that Dustin shared, not our Dustin, but Dustin 2.0 said, any thoughts on a game winner badge? So what's interesting about that comment is that today in the live stream on Twitch, when the pre-order live stream with Club Top Shot, Jacob went on and he confirmed that they're looking at additional badges down the line. Not anytime soon necessarily, but he said they are considering adding more badges, but they are also, and this is what I think is great, they're also aware. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're aware that there'll be diminishing returns on the badges in the future. So we've talked on this show, like MVP badge, Rookie of the Year badge, like a sixth man badge. But I think they're aware that it's going to drive diminishing returns. And especially right now, when every single moment on Top Shot feels like it has a badge, I feel like we're a ways away from it. But that's an interesting idea. I love the idea of a game winning badge.
Yeah. That would be fun. Honestly, I'd even be into, and normally I'm against this, but if they had like a game winning pack would be kind of cool too. Like if they just did a whole series would be kind of fun. We do need this is still in the works, Perk.
It is in the works.
This is in the works.
We should you get a badge if you have a hot take that comes true.
I think so too. Well, you're saying that because then you'd have all those hot takes.
That's right.
You'd have all those hot takes.
I could finally put something on my wall.
Yeah, I do want to. So the comments about like vacation photos were coming in. I do want to share like one story and I'll stop this for a second. One story from this weekend. So I was in town for two reasons. One was to look at a wedding venue, and the other was it was my friend's birthday, and he's also about to have his second kid, and it was like his last weekend away. So all he wanted to do was like rent a cabin and watch basketball and play DFS. So it was just the two of us. That was the plan. Great idea. We go grocery shopping to grill. We pick up a bunch of alcohol, and then we get there and there's no Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no service. We're like deep in the woods. So what we had to do before lock every night, before DFS lock, there was one restaurant in the town. We had to go to an Applebee's just so we had service to be able to make lineups. And then, so we went to an Applebee's 3 times this past weekend. So I didn't take a lot of pictures of the Applebee's.
3 blooming onions.
Yeah, it was a
price of admission.
It was a real low moment. It was a real low moment in my life. Dustin with a great question to get us off here. Thoughts on the Obi-Wan Kenobi cast announcement?
Pure, unbridled excitement.
Hey,
that cast.
I mean, actually, I don't even know if I should just.
Leave it at that.
Yeah, a fan favorite of mine from a documentary is in it, and that was exciting. I was happy for that person.
So Chris, right, check out Westbrook's line today.
Oh, I don't want to because I didn't play him and I knew it was a mistake. But he was at like 18, 13, and 8 when I stopped paying attention, and now he is at 35, 21, and 14. 35 points, 21 is that rebound, 21 assists, 14 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Holy shit. Wow. That is a night. Also, Rui Hashimura having a pretty good night.
I can't even achieve that on easy in 2K.
Yeah.
My easy mode.
Yeah, he's having a night. And then Sabonis with 35 and 11. Again, so underrated and undervalued on this site. But the Pacers suck, man. I don't know how they're losing to the Wizards right now without Bradley Beal. But all right, what else did we miss out here?
This is interesting too. I want to bring up Thurnis Haley. Did you see Jacob mention some of the CC moments going to LE in the not too distant future? I wonder what moments they'll be. Yeah, so that's another thing Jacob said. Meanwhile, Jacob just goes on these streams and just drops knowledge at any time of day, any platform, any show. It's kind of amazing. And like if you happen to catch it, you know it. But yeah, he did go on and said that around 10% of the 35K moments right now are going to be LE'd, for lack of a better term. They're going to be retired. And so he didn't obviously say which moments they were. He said there'd be a period for people to delist so that just in the anticipation that some of these could be LE'd. It's interesting that it's happening this fast. And my question is, because it's out of 35K, is it really going to affect the value that much? I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it will down the road, but it didn't really affect the 15Ks, right? I mean, it did momentarily. Yeah. It did momentarily, but then it immediately came. Yeah. So, wait, I'm not going to share that. I saw that comment. Yeah, I think I mean, I think it'll probably have a boost right away, and then when you compare that to the 35Ks that aren't LE, when we see what number they get to, I mean, sure, yeah. But I don't know, and I could be wrong, but it felt like a false excitement thing.
Yeah, I mean, and the other thing is like they're already adding 51 new moments, right? So, do you think that the 35K is going to get larger than 35K? I feel like it probably won't, because when they do that, even if it goes up to 50K, like people are going to be so sick of those moments. We've already been looking at him for like 3 weeks.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the play is. I don't know what the play is here. Also, shout out Ish. I saw this live stream and realized that's why we're here, to make sure you get your packs.
Pre-order power hour.
That's right. And make sure, hey, listen, you got to like the stream. So if you guys are watching right now and you haven't liked the stream and you're not watching on like Roku or your Apple TV, just like the stream for us. Just like it real quick. It gets more eyeballs on it. And our Discord and our Twitters and our show notes, so join that. I feel like, Greg, we're at a real crossroads right now because, you know, one of the staples of these shows is to be able to spin that goddamn wheel. And now it's been made more difficult to spin the wheel because of Ozark Season 6 NBA Top Shot. So with no gifting, I feel like I don't know what to do.
I have 3 gifts that I have to send, but I can't because I opened the pack on Wednesday and they're going to shut off gifting. We did talk about that, I guess, but
we did. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Super Meat Boy and Adnan, you're gonna need. I'm gonna need another couple weeks with that payment. I'm sorry. I promise I'll get it to you.
I bet it only ends up being like a handful of days and then it's back on. That would be my guess.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I think it's all for the right reasons. So
yeah,
but you're right. It does make the giveaways a little more difficult.
I know.
And I want to give you my cool cat.
Yeah, and we got to spin. More importantly, we got to spin wheels. We got to spin wheels.
Yeah.
Man, Perk has sent some comment. We got to do a wellness check on Perk. I feel like we're in a real dumpster fire right now. My account is bleeding. Yeah.
Wait, is this Perk MP?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he's on YouTube today.
You got the rebrand. All right.
Yeah. Well, this is the problem. Bogdan to the moon, not Bojan.
Bojan. That's who I bought when Mike said to go after a Bogdanovich.
I know.
I was like, Bojan it is. He's cheaper.
I know. You know what we'll do? So M Rich put in a comment in there, and this is what I'll say. We've made a rule because on the morning marketplace, which is back tomorrow, back by, I don't know, unpopular demand, popular demand. We'll do Top Shot reviews, but here's the thing. Because then everybody will send them, we do require you to do like a super chat or a super sticker. But if you do that, we will review the account. And I know that feels like shilling a little bit, but otherwise what happens is then everybody sends them and then we get tweets being like, I tried to get my account reviewed and Mike is a real dick. So if you fire those in there, we'll retweet it. Yeah. And then I immediately retweet. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, Dustin, here we go. This is who we should be talking about. De'Aaron Fox, man. De'Aaron Fox, player of the week this week in the West Coast Conference. West Coast Conference. Who am I? In the Western Conference. He's putting up monster numbers, right? And he's someone who's going to still – Jesus, Dustin. The other Dustin.
They're being minted as we speak. It's Mike at an Applebee's holding a Bloomin' Onion and a phone in the other hand.
Also, we need our morning market.
Yeah, you should brand it that way tomorrow.
But yeah, De'Aaron Fox has really been putting up like wild numbers. And he's someone too, because he's on the Kings, is just so cheap. Like his 15K. When we talk about like early entry or cheap entry points into, you know, like you're just good on the site and you don't want to buy who's Davis Bertans right now. De'Aaron Fox for like $20 is pretty nice. And his 35K is only $10 too. And honestly, if you're feeling frisky, his first moment on the site, $250. Come on.
His first moment is the
where is it? Oh, 7:15. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was seeing that it was in the So Fresh right here. Yeah, 7:15. You're right. Good call. Good call. I like it. Fox has been a baller since he came in. We talk about that all the time, right? Where it's just like, if you're not on national TV, regularly, or you're not in a market that's covered, or if you're on a trash team, you're not going to get any love. You're not going to get any love.
Can I take a victory lap real quick?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
For those that have been watching for a long time, this show started, we had segments where we did actual hot takes. We spit them out. One of my hot takes that I've said repeatedly is the fact that people are going to chase random serial number things and put value on them. And one thing that I specifically called out and bought myself was a player's birthday. So, Mr. Will Barton, I found a dude on Top Shot who's literally his entire collection. Shout out to I Hustle For It. His entire collection are players' serial numbered birthdays, and he just relists them for 25K.
Oh, he relists them. Okay, I thought he had purchased those for 25K.
Oh, no. So like Terrence Ross, birthdays February 5th, 1991, 2591 out of 399. He picked it up for $400.
Wow.
So interesting business model. I respect it. I got Will Barton if he wants it for the collection. But
wow. And Enos Cantor's draft year. that's another one. I like that.
So it's interesting. I mean, I think it just goes to show that people will chase various serial numbers. I bought a Celtics player with an area code from Boston because that's where I'm from, and it just felt right. But not many other people are going to care about that.
Oh, man, but would love to know like how Perk's doing right here, because buy that Fox at 715 and you can turn it to 400 real quick. And I'm assuming you're not meaning 400 profit. You're meaning losing $285. Oh, M Rich, it counts. That counts, baby. That counts. 169, very nice. Thank you.
Throw an I in front of that name.
Here we go. New to Top Shot with 16 moments. Manny Man Hugs 88. Let's go to evaluate.market real quick, and then I'll pull it up.
Manny Man Hugs, baby.
I love that. I love it. Here we go.
See, Derek says the competitive cereal market, birthday cereal market is booming. That's right. The one thing that's booming right now.
All right, here we go. We're going to pull up M Rich's account. Manny Man Hugs. Let's see how we're doing. Well, the good news first, you're in the green. We love the green. So you get that Anthony Edwards Series 2 dunk. So you got that at 55. And now I'm assuming you got that right before the market went up, right? Obviously before the market went up, before the badges came out, I would think. You got a KD in a pack, right? That's nice. Cole Anthony in a pack. A Jokic in a pack. Dude, these packs, baby. A Jokic, a Christian Wood, Lonzo Ball.
In a pack, wow.
Yeah, all in packs. All in packs. That's pretty nice. And then, so this is what I would ask. Did you purchase these JaVale McGee's, Bruno Fernando? Did you purchase some of these so you became eligible to get packs? I would be curious about that, M. Rich. Because if that's the case, that makes sense too.
Well, but there was also a time when that was the floor. I made that mistake over and over and over and bought commons at that floor.
No, totally. I'm just curious because I know that happened a bunch where people were just like, oh crap, I need 3 moments. And that really, not Bruno, that's not the case, but I do see that with like JaVale maybe. Because I know I was selling my JaVale for like $17 when that happened. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I like it though. You struck gold with packs. It's really nice. And then I like obviously the Anthony Edwards is a nice get. Would be curious what you're thinking about doing next. I like it though.
Please tell us because we don't know.
Yep. Oh no, here we go. 100%. So I'm assuming that's where you scoop some of those. All right, we'll hit up Andy too. Andy, I see you. That was very generous over here. Thank you. So sorry if I already covered, but I jagged Durant 3-3-1-2 seeing stars. Not a huge KD man, but should I hold or sell? Cheers. All right, Andy, did you get KD? Did you get that from completing the challenge, or did you just like scooped it and you're thinking about holding or selling? If you already paid for it, either way, actually, I think either way, if I completed the challenge or if I just bought it right now, I'm holding on to that KD moment. It's a challenge reward. It's Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's got to be at his lowest right now, right? He hasn't played in 2 months. Like, he's gonna go win a finals. I like it. I think I'm holding.
For seeing, oh yeah,
yeah.
I feel like right now is the time to hold across the board, right? For those of us that believe in the platform,
yeah, I think so.
It's painful, but
yeah, but again, like unless you weren't. Sorry, go ahead, Greg. I cut you off.
No, I was going to say I was going to double down on my playoff prediction.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I mean, I think that's a good call. But I also think, like, sure, this sucks if you were planning on withdrawing in April. But if you weren't, this just, I don't know. Not that it's the same as Bitcoin or anything else, but there's some days on Bitcoin where I'm like, man, my account sucks. And then there's some days where it's great. And it's going to ebb and flow. And I feel like as long as you're, as long as you've decided already that you're not taking it out between now and then, I do think what's different than, say, like Bitcoin than in this situation is there are moments where, and we've talked about this, Greg, about like flipping some moments that we own together to kind of reinvest, but it's really tough to do that right now when we're at the bottom,
Yep.
Like when we're talking about the Tobias Harris hollow that we have, like you can't, flipping it right now seems irresponsible to, even if we wanted to get that money to put it back into other stuff, we're selling it at the absolute floor.
Yeah. It's tempting to do because it's like, well, it's Tobias Harris, but yeah, we talked about this. Hold on to it and try to get it on the way up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's right. Drunk Tree. Top take so far. Birthday serial numbers are the way to go. Money laundering is bad, and Applebee's has free Wi-Fi.
Those are the takeaways. Those are put the show notes out.
That, and I forgot how wonderful it is to buy stuff when you don't live in a city. It's been 15 months since I've been out of New York, and I was like, oh, wait, you just pay like $4 for a beer? That's what happens? Oh.
What's the catch?
Yeah, well, the catch is here in New Hampshire.
You're at Applebee's.
You're at Applebee's.
Hold on, Matt. I think this is also a good point that we haven't seen the bottom yet. Wait till the pre-order packs deliver. So, yeah, I think that we touched on it at the beginning of the show, but yeah, the pre-order packs, the amount of moments that are coming, like the floor is probably by design going to be way lower than it is now. But great for new users. And honestly, we need new users to join and to get addicted and to want the moments that we already have, right? That's the whole idea. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I also think if you think about everything that Top Shot has ever said, it's that they value their community and their collectors, and just they don't just like Top Shot takes, and they don't condone like those who are here to flip and to make a quick buck, right? So I think as long as we all like are in that mindset and we're here for the long haul and we're team hold, then I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. And I know we're spinning this pretty positively. I am also bummed that my account is not 300% ROI anymore. I enjoyed it way more when it was.
What's the highest ROI your account ever said that you remember?
600%. I think it was my high. I think it reached 80K as a.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it was 80 at its highest, and then it's not anymore. It's not even. Oh yeah. It's like a fourth of that, or a fifth, or a third of that. I don't know what it is. It's less.
Mine hit 1100% ROI.
1100. Yeah, I remember looking at yours, Greg, where it felt like you had spent $70 of your own money, and your account was worth like 20K, and I was like, holy shit. Once I got the bug, man, it was like purchase.
Yep. Yeah, I made some big errors on the way down. Same with Vincent, 1200%. Yeah, it felt like I was like, it worked. My plan worked. I bought all these like low 15 and 12Ks for $2 or $3. Now they're all 20 and 30. Like I'm rich, and little did I know, probably should have sold some of them off.
I will say some of my like really good stuff has held pretty close. So to what it was, which is nice. Like my PJ Washington rookie debut is still held, not the base moment, but it does seem like some of like the lower stuff is really like the whole floor is coming down. And I think Caesar's comment's great too. Hard to buy the dip when it just keeps dipping.
It's true.
Yeah. And Chris too, like to the point that we were saying, buying the dip is ideal, but it's so tough to sell right now to reinvest. It is. And I mean, Derek, this is the conversation that we've been having privately, but also here, right? Like it's so hard right now because you're looking at it. Two things are happening. I don't want to continue to just spend all of my money on this. That's one. But the second is like and Dustin went through the same thing. Like quickly comes all the way down to 800, and he's like, hell yeah, scooped it. And then an hour later, it's 600. And it's like, oh my God. So it's hard to pull the trigger right now.
Yeah, I think we will at some point look back on this. I mean, I did everything in my power. I was so bullish on like 12K and 15K commons, knowing that eventually they would look limited, and we hit that pretty quickly. And I still think back and I'm like, I should have got more. Why didn't I get like more Currys when they were $15? Why didn't I get more Durants when they were like 30?
Or even all those rookies in the 35K. Like, the 35K more than the 4K, because I do think everyone thinks the 4Ks are priced appropriately. So when the 35K came out, you saw all those prices go up.
Yeah.
All right, two things I wanted to share quickly. Matt Perkins, dude, if anyone's near Matt, give him a hug right now, safely though, like a safe, unless you have the vaccine, then you can make out. But Matt, we're gonna be okay.
We are not medical advice on this program.
And then, but I think this is an overlooked thing right now, because a lot of us got in either, I don't know, January, mid-February, or whatever. But C. Robson brings up a great point. As someone who showed up late to the game, I'm loving actually being able to get packs now and start collecting.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. That's totally the way it should be. You can join, and Top Shot has said that's what they want. They want people to join, buy a pack, buy another pack, have a base of moments, then maybe go to the marketplace, pick up some more to fill in their collection. Like, that's the goal. And I think they're doing what they need to get there. And I still think a lot of us, even C. Robson, like, we're still in it early enough that our stuff will feel rare, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree. And I'm right here with Chris. Right here with you, Chris. Why didn't I buy all those packs in January when they were just sitting there looking at me?
Oh, that was before my time, so I don't have that FOMO.
And Roshane says, any good cereals for the KD? Yeah, if anybody landed a nice cereal for the KD, throw it in the chat.
Oh, I can answer this from Brandon. Jacob said this today on the Top Shot stream, that in the next couple days, they said, basically. He said it could happen today, could happen tonight, but otherwise in the next couple days, they're going to open it up.
Yeah. That's good. I think that'll be good. More users is great. I'm excited. A1 Andy, wife got her first pack today and is stoked. Hopefully she gets right into it and we can watch more ball together. That's an underrated, and Greg probably can speak to this more than I can, but just like cat cameo. But just how, like, this whole process has gotten you into basketball, and how, being not a fair weather fan, like a playoff fan, right? That's kind of what you said before.
So, yeah, total playoff fan. I'm just like a fan of sports. I'm a baseball dude through and through, but I love the playoffs, and I always join and catch up in the playoffs, like I said. So this guy, I mean, it's working for the NBA because now I'm paying attention, and I'm sure there's a lot of people like me who are also paying attention. So, yeah, I think it's cool.
Ooh, oh man, Andrew, thank you very much. Lost on KD 47.7, got in cheap. Air Knight. Okay, that took me a second to figure out.
Got in cheap for LeBron. Okay.
Yeah. Here we go. Let's pull up Air Knight. All right, we're gonna pull up Air Knight here.
Oh, is that 407? Is that the reward?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
I think so here. All right, here we go. So we've got some series 2. We've got you got the Luka here that's still holding. And I think this is interesting, right? And I'm sure this was way more expensive a couple weeks ago, but you can see the players that are continuing to stay in the green are the superstars and not Robin Lopez. Sorry, Greg.
All right.
But the Luka series 2 out of right? Is this out of 1,500? Yeah. Oh no, this is the Seeing Stars. What an idiot. So see, these Seeing Stars are still holding value here too. So Steph, AD. Oh, this is because it's for the LeBron. I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry that it's taking me this long, Andrew, to figure this out.
Got the vacation brain. It's fine.
No kidding. Yeah. So the Seeing Stars is kind of holding the value here. The Zion. Wow. Yeah. The Zion really dipped, huh?
Which Zion is that?
That's the Seeing Stars. Yeah. Seeing Stars series 2. So that's because the challenge ended, right? So that one's hitting the tank. So is the Durant not? Did you get that Durant too? Hold on. I want to put his comment back up there. Lost on the KD 47.7, got in cheap for LeBron. Yeah, so it's a lot of the Seeing Stars stuff right here making up most of it. I do think, like, coming away with the LeBron, I mean, getting in cheap for LeBron, as we've seen over and over and over again, the LeBrons hold value. So as down as I was on the Seeing Stars in general, the rewards make more sense to me. So I get that. Nice work, Andrew. And hopefully we land like a low LeBron, right? Hopefully we land. Oops, you unshared it. All right, Perk's back.
Yeah.
Perk's
All right,
back.
he's back in the saddle. Perk, if you're really feeling down, let me know. I will gift you a Robin Lopez in the next 4 to 6 business weeks when they reopen gifting.
Yeah. One more question for Andrew while you're in there. Did you get in like right before Seeing Stars? Like, was that one of your first packs, the Seeing Stars packs? I'd be curious. Hit us up. All right, we also got another one. You guys are being very generous. So let's look up Zach Daddy, which is someone with the last name Zakarian. We'd love to see it.
Ooh.
Love to see Zach Daddy.
What'd
you say?
Oh, I just reading this comment.
In the red bed. Yeah, but team long term. Yeah, we're long term on these. So far, I'm loving this. We've got a Series 1 Kawhi, Series 1 Triple J, which we finally learned Jaren Jackson Jr. is coming back at the end of April, it looks like. Thank God. We get the Killian Hayes rookie moment, a Kongwu rookie moment, Kira Lewis, who was lighting it up in the first half. I don't know what he did in the second half. Okiki first moment. Look at this. Precious rookie, Okoro rookie. We got a Luka up in here. Steven Adams. Yeah, a lot of Series 1 stuff. Yeah, I know you're in the red right now, but even your Series 2 stuff that you have are like studs, you know? I like this. Greg, anything stand up to you? Anything that you like? Ooh, nice.
A little small.
Jeez, hold on. All right, hold on. Dude, feel free to you say that whenever, dude.
Nah, I was texting with the chat and we were talking shit.
Were you?
No.
All right, let's see. Let's see if this is a little bit better. Wow, my comments are enormous now. Is that a little bit better?
Oh, yeah. No, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay. So, like, yeah, I know a lot of this is in the red right now, but I love the Series 1 stuff. Like, Mikal Bridges, I think, is super sharp. And then even the Series 2, you look, it's like Zion. And that's like a decent serial in the top third of it. Like a Giannis Series 2. An AD Series 2. So it's like the Series 2s you have are either rookies or studs. Or my man Isaiah Roby.
That Blake Griffin too. I know there was a lot of hype about it before it came out, but I am all about that moment. I feel like that's his debut, his Top Shot debut. He has that badge. Now he's on a contender. Like, I feel like if he shows up in the playoffs, you'll have gotten that as a steal.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, this was Zach, right? This one was Zach Daddy. Yeah, I like this collection a lot, man. These are the chances I like to see right here. So
the important thing is you have the studs.
Yeah,
I cannot say the same for my own collection. I'm living and dying by the floor. That's why I talk about it so much. But you have players that will hold value way longer than mine.
Yeah, I think, and I mean, hopefully as those rookies, there was a lot sorry. There was a lot of love early for the badges, and that's why the rookies were getting a lot of love. And I mean, I even was skeptical on some of them, but I do think where the prices are dropping to right now, it seems a little silly. So, and Tom's right. Many people are in the red right now, but we're Team Hodl.
Team Hodl
over here. All right, I want to make sure we didn't miss a bunch of chat here before I see we have another super chat, so I'll make sure we look that up.
I want to shout out, where is it? I got to find it. Oh, Skodog79. We've talked about this before. I'm obsessed with this. Someone who previously owned a moment, someone famous, if you buy it from them, would your moment be worth more in the long run? I think so. I think that Top Shot needs to figure out a way to display it a little bit more, like previously owned by so-and-so or whatever, or the blockchain ledger. But I think it will. It'll totally depend on who it was and their relevance to the moment itself. Like, if it's Gary V, who knows? But if it's like KD and then you have a KD moment with him owning it before you, that's where it's going to be sweet.
Let's start micro here. If You bought a moment off G Dunn. How do you think it impacts its market value?
I think it'll drop. It'll be a Robin Lopez, so
it will
I'm
be
sorry.
a Robin. It will 100% be a Robin Lopez. Also, Andrew bringing up good points. Super Chat only allows 50 characters, as he was giving us more information after. I got you.
Yeah, no, but I find that super fascinating. And I told the story last night how I was so obsessed with that idea that I bought a moment off of Terrence Ross. It was literally a Robin Lopez, and I paid $100 for it at the peak of all this shit. And his name doesn't even show up on the ledger because someone gifted it to him. So
wow.
Yeah. So if anyone wants it.
I want to share Idan's comment because I know someone had reached out to us via email a while back too about this, but about creating, right? So they have the whale vault, and we're looking at a minnow vault here. Is that what we're like a minnow tank? Is that what we're trying to create here?
A fish tank, yeah.
A fish tank. Yeah, fish tank was better than minnow tank. But yeah, we're trying to create a fish tank, which is also funny because fish is synonymous for dumbos, dumbies. Synonymous, that may not be the right word. Dummies. Synonymous was not the right word there. Vacation. I like that though. I could not be responsible for that. I don't even want to begin to think about what that looks like, but I like that idea.
It's so crazy to think about. Like the whale vault has like a Congress and a Senate and a board of directors, and they like, how do you, if you want to buy a moment when it's hitting a low price, how do you get a unanimous vote from the group in a quick turnaround?
Do you know how fast I would be like voted out of the tank? Like I'd be voted out so fast. They're like, you told us to get PJ and he was at 410 and now he's at 218. Like you are out. You are out of the tank. Goodbye. All right, Dustin, we got you. I'm going to look up King Champs.
I think this will be our last. This will be our last one for the night, probably, right?
Yeah.
Get Dustin there. Prices are dipping because the majority of people aren't here to collect. They are flipping. It's going to take a while to weed out the flippers. That's from Frozen to Death Media. Yeah, I think Top Shot's aware of that, and that's what they're doing. That's why they're dropping pre-order packs, 2.5 million pre-order packs, which is insane. That is so much. Fair.
All right, who are the King's Champs? Here we go. We're gonna pull up King's Champs, and then we're still gonna hang for a little bit, but we'll slow down on these bad boys. All right, here we go. So just a little bit in the red, just a little bit, but we got James Wiseman's first moment, the LeBron 3-pointer.
Look at that. The cereal too is $3K.
Oh yeah, that's really nice. I didn't realize that's down 630. Wow.
Yeah. Wild.
RJ Barrett, Rising Star. That was nice. You got that in the pack. So that's sweet. That RJ Barrett's value has been so interesting in the Rising Star. I've been tracking this one a lot, and it feels like it's just slid around between 450 and 600. But I like RJ Barrett. I mean, RJ Barrett's numbers are being inflated the last couple of days with Julius Randle being out, but I like what RJ's doing this year. So for that to be a rare moment out of 2021, I like holding on to that one for a while. Got Michael Porter Jr. Series 1, Killian Hayes, like some rookies in here with Killian Hayes, Jayshawn Tate. Yeah, this is fun. Zion out of 15K. The Harden Seeing Stars in a pack. Nermeen Bjelica over on the Miami Heat right now. So that could be a fun little playoff run. Whoa, we're heavily invested in Bjelica here.
Wait, that's how you pronounce his name?
You're damn right. You're damn right.
I like it.
I actually feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I'm pretty sure it's Bjelica.
No, you would know. I would know.
I think I might have screwed up his first name. I think I said Nermeen, and I don't know if it's Nermeen. But anyways, Bjelica. Yeah, this is nice, man. I like the Series 1 shots you've taken. You get a Tyrese out of 35K out of a pack, a Wiseman out of a pack too. That's pretty nice.
Oh, that's great.
But I want to look up to the first one because I know Wiseman's in the red right now a little bit, but I love this. I love this moment a lot. I'm not financial advice, but if people are a little low on Wiseman right now, and I feel like that is a mistake.
Yeah.
I think it's a mistake. Oh, here we go. Bang.
Boom.
Let's go.
I wasn't doubting you. I was truly, it's just, I'd never heard it before said out loud because I don't watch the games.
Whoa, all right. Nico Mannion's on the site. The Golden State Warriors, Nico Mannion.
No kidding.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Is that a moment that you got in a pack, or did you buy it and then sell it to him? Because from what I've seen, if you get it in a pack, your name is not on the ledger.
Yeah.
But I wonder if that, I mean, that, I guess you're not profiting anymore off of it, but it's still badass to have like your name above his or behind his or whatever.
Yeah. It is like, I know Perk, I understand what Perk's saying here. Everything purchased on the marketplace is red. Packs are the only saving grace. It is a reminder though, as everyone's been, losing their shit about the packs. Like the packs are still, maybe they're not 10xing, but they're up there. They're still doing really well. Like there's still value in getting a pack.
Totally.
And I also see King Coakley. Guys, the more I took 2 days off. Okay. I took 2 days off, Rob. All right, Rob. We'll be back tomorrow at 9. So I hope you have another 7-hour drive in front of you.
Okay. Colin had bought it. It was a Tyler Hero for $20. That's badass. So you'll have that name emblazoned in the blockchain for eternity. That's pretty cool.
Wow. We're getting some. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, imagine the day. This will be my hot take. Imagine the day when they build out your profile and you actually like have your own custom shop, right? And then you're like, oh, Tatum visited my shop and looked at my, 339, my birthday numbered cereal of his moment.
So like a storefront, like
that's a better way to say it. Yeah. Like you can customize your eBay storefront. I feel like you're gonna be able to customize your Top Shot storefront in a few years with all the moments you want to sell.
Wow, I like that. See, I know that's good for the platform and for creative people, but I feel like that would stress me out.
Oh, totally.
And knowing you, that would drive you bonkers.
I would love it.
But you would work on it for a few months before it was live.
Yeah, it would be the most beautiful storefront on the site, but then you'd go in and you'd be like, why is it all just Robin Lopez's and Mason Plumlee's?
Yeah. Yeah. Jason saying this chat feels like walking through Skid Row. Guys, we're fine. It's early. You can't enjoy the peaks if you don't endure the valleys,
Yep. Oh yeah, we'll be back partying soon with it on the rise when there's 100,000 new users popping in.
Yeah. Do we have any idea? I mean, not to get all when packs on us, but do we have any idea when we're having like a normal drop? Was there any conversation around that this weekend?
Not that I saw. I know there were office hours notes, which I can't really remember what they said, but no legendaries in the month of March.
Okay.
Which, that's 2 more days, so we're good.
Yeah. I feel like that happened in February too. Like we won't know for the rest of this month. And it was like 2 days left.
Yeah.
All right, Greg, I feel like as we're getting close to wrapping up, I feel like we need to spin the wheel for something, right? Or are you against that?
Let's do it. The chat is down. Let's bring it back up with. Hold on.
Oh wow! And I think this is good. I feel like Chris is a philosophy professor right here. So this is what we can do while we figure out what the hell we're going to spin a wheel for. Chris says, if you each could change one thing about Top Shot, what would it be and why? Which I like that. So I'll let us think about that. And while we're thinking about that, this is our reminder here. Let me double check our statistics for tonight. So we got quite a few people watching, and we love that. If you haven't had a chance to like the stream yet, which at least like 60 of you haven't, just do that real quick. Hit that like on the stream. It gets more people hanging out with us. You can also, hit the notification bell, subscribe. In our show notes, we have our sweet Discord as well as our Twitter handle. And then also the morning show's back tomorrow, which again, by unpopular demand, we'll be back at 9 a.m. looking over the marketplace, walking through the graveyards of Series 1s and seeing who we can resuscitate. So that's where we'll be at. And a lot of people in the chat are saying, like, can you even give us anything? Like, probably not right now.
We cannot. It'll be a while.
But But what's fun about that is we get to keep notes. Like I still have notes for it. So, ooh, this is Joe. Great question, because I asked this question as well. The people want the clown show. I honestly think you have to call it the NBA Top Shot Clown Show.
Done. We were looking for a name last night.
Yeah.
NBA Top Shot Clown Show.
I think that's what I think. You
Clown Show.
Yeah. Yes. You have to lean into the bullies. That's the only way.
I love it. I love it. It was like a coordinated bot. Who knows if they're bots? Maybe they were just angry fans, but it was wild. I was kind of into it.
What were the name? Oh yeah, Dad After Dark. I saw that name. We're seeing West Coast, Best Coast. Yeah. What was the name of the bot?
Oh, there were like 30 of them,
and they were just calling you clowns.
Yeah. No, just me.
Just me. You specifically?
Yeah, Dustin was spared. It was wild. It was. I haven't seen something like that on live stream.
I bet you know who it was. 100% perk.
Yeah, not feeling his account. Listen, I welcome that. If that makes you feel better about where we're at currently in the marketplace, I deserve it. Bring it on.
Come on. I love the idea of trying to, like, you're trying to ruin someone's night, and like that's the thing you pick. You know. Also, Derek.
I said that last night. I was like, it's gotta be Mike.
Wait, right. Is this real, Chris? Is this breaking news? We get a Jokic Hollow challenge? Oh, don't do that to me. I can't be having that. I don't want Jokic as rewards because
Tobias was already in a challenge, right?
Oh my God, here it is. All right.
Put up.
Damn it, Chris. Is Marcus Smart in it? Because if Marcus Smart's in it, we're starting the fish tank, and I'm getting this. All right, Victor Oladipo, gross. Kawhi Leonard, Drew Holiday, Malik Beasley, Lou Dort, Buddy. Come on, when the hell is my hollow gonna be in a challenge? All right, they're saying it's a pretty meh challenge. All right, let's take a look at Jokic. Nothing's pretty meh about Jokic. All right. No, this pass was sick. This happened. I watched this in real time and I lost my shit. You have to see. It needs to almost be sped up because it had no business.
That's the volleyball spike.
Yeah. Oh man, he's MVP. Oh, I'm so stressed out that I'm not stressed, but like, how are you not going to put Marcus Smart in that challenge? You know.
Okay, I've determined something to give in the wheel.
You got something to get? You've determined something? Well, maybe it should be. We should spin the wheel for you to get better Wi-Fi. I think that's what we might have to do.
Oh yeah, does that sound like a bot?
Are you in New Hampshire? No, you're just like we're getting a little dance moves. Yeah,
a little choppy chop. Okay.
All right. So what's the giveaway?
I'm gonna throw in a Tyler Hero, 35K.
Whoa.
Little layup.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you not hear me?
No, I heard it say Tyler Hero layup. Yeah, that's nice. I was saying, whoa.
Oh.
So hold on. I want to. This is the right time. Jimmy Jam says he needs one more Tampa Bay. Wait, Jamba, are you telling me you're giving away a Tyler Hero tonight?
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking awesome. All right, there we go. Done.
Well, now Tampa Bay Tommy's got to win.
That's true.
All right.
I feel like we got to do a big.
Just big reminder that this moment we're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna give you a form. You fill out the form. We're gonna spin the wheel. What happened? You love to see it.
What happened?
In the chat.
Yes, let's go, Carolyn. Hey, this is 100% Perkins. This is 100% Perkins. This is 100% Perkins. Let's go. Let's go, Roscoe, little Timmy. Man, this is so good.
Screenshotting away.
Yeah, this is so good. I am a clown. I'm trying to get paid to be a clown. Oh, Soberdelic Kid. Let's go, baby. Hey, Soberdelic Kid, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Oh, man, we love it. We love it. I like that this is Greg. Are you kidding me, dude? Is this you?
Okay. Listen, I didn't think you'd see it.
Oh,
No,
man.
a lot of mine yesterday said Greg. Actually, a lot of the usernames said Greg.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
To which I was like, "Is this Danny Gonzalez fans?"
This is funny, but I'm like so fast at blocking people now. So I've had so much success doing it. KD rewards up to 560, right? Wasn't it in the 400s a little while ago?
Did we go?
Or was it in the 600? No, it was. It was in the 5. Right, so that's good. These are the kind of bots I'm looking for in my life.
Yeah, can we get some positive bots?
Yeah, man.
It's the clown show.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm here for the clown show.
All right. Oh, Kanye West. It's too bad though, because now you guys aren't. We're trying to give away Tyler Hero, and you guys aren't that funny. So
we're still giving it away. All right. Here is. Oh, you blocked Kanye West? That was our moment. That was our chance. All right. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it because the comments are going nuts, but we just dropped the form in there. So you blocked legendary composer John Williams. We've been waiting for this moment with all of these iconic celebrities.
Damon, you smoke too much weed.
Oh, you can put this chat in slow mode. Slow mode. Did we get all the we got all the super chats? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pop the form in again in case y'all missed it. There it is.
All right, I'm gonna look at that Kevin Durant again because I thought his 7,500 moment was 630. Wow, his 7,500 moment is sub 500. His seeing star moment is 679. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, someone asked. There's no. Okay, you're right.
What's the matter?
There's no bonus question. I gotta add a bonus question.
Oh yeah, you need a bonus question. You absolutely need a bonus question. So this is giving away Tyler Hero. Anyways, what I was gonna say before, I called on the bots. It was my own doing, and shout out to Matt Perkins for putting that together so quickly. I think as we get closer, I feel like we need to do a fun giveaway as we get closer to 2,000 subscribers. So I think when we did a fun one when we get to 1K, I think, or maybe that was 5. I don't know. That was so long ago, actually. That wasn't. Remember that PJ Washington we gave away, the cool cat? That was at 140 subs.
Wait, and what is that now? What when we sold it, was like $700, right? When we gave it away.
Yeah, and I think I bought it for like 140, and now it's $80.
I bought it for 50 the other day. No.
Okay, it's not $80.
Something, yeah.
But yeah, so we'll do a fun giveaway for, you know what? Maybe we will do. I'll do a Series 2 15K Jokic when we get up to 2K, which is right around the corner. Right around the corner.
This bonus question, these answers, despite me getting it in way too late, I accidentally put a add your own answer in there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Scott
man.
G, baby. Scott G. We like it. Yeah, so we get to 2K subscribers. You heard it here for the 100 and whatever people here today. Savon, I'm sorry. I know you've asked this a few times. I apologize for not getting there. Do you mean the entirety of the challenge, or do you mean the moment itself? Oh man, this would be incredible. I honestly would love someone to heckle me for something other than the joke I just told. So I would welcome that with open arms.
Listen, if you do that, please film it or reach out directly, and I will join you at the show.
Yeah, either that or I need to put together like 5 minutes of material that's just strictly Top Shot material, like just only do Top Shot jokes for the 7 people of Brooklyn.
Okay, 2-minute warning on the form.
So I'll pull this up real quick. So Savon is asking about the LeBron. Oh, is it the LeBron challenge active yet? Can I pull that up? Is that easy?
I think a lot of people have said that in the chat, I think.
All right, let me do this before man, being at like 200% zoom right now is a trip. All right, here we go. Let's pull this up. All right, here we go. Let's look at the moment. Oh, I actually don't think that. I understand why you're asking that, because it's just kind of like a ho-hum dunk. I like that pump. Like That's an aggressive dunk, right? That's yeah. I like that. If I could do, man, I'm like the same age as LeBron. I can't do that shit. I like that. Yeah. So I don't think it's underwhelming. Yeah, people, do we need to do the form again if we submitted before the bonus question?
No. And in fact, there are many. Oh my God. Oh, there's M. Cuban again.
M. Cuban, what's up?
I'm going to assume that a lot of these entries are not real. I'm just deleting the duplicates.
Yo, Mike Harrison, this is very kind. Thank you. And we're pumped you got your first pack. I know we talked about that a little bit earlier. It is like, it sucks that the market's going down right now, but I think like long term, what's really cool is seeing people get their first packs, and it's been so hard to get them. So that I like that.
Oh, this is funny. Okay, you're done. We're done. The form is done.
Form is done.
Spam answers at this point.
I'm answering some perk. I'm not smart enough to spam accounts. I bought the KD challenge. That's proof. Kill Tony. Yes, I am familiar, Trap Lord. I am familiar. I like Kill Tony. I like it. And then I'm also seeing, what was the other thing? There was somebody else that asked me a comedy question. Do I have a type 5? I do have a type 5, but it's been a while. It needs to be updated. Thank you guys. Been very generous. I know, I mean, like a lot of you have been very generous with the super chats today to do some account reviews, and we'll continue to do that going forward. It's just because we get so many of them, which I get. It's fun to review people's accounts, but it just helps us like slow it down a little bit. But we appreciate all of those super chats too, and all of the money that's come in. Like we take all of that and we put it back into moments so we can do giveaways like that too. So we appreciate it. We love the love.
All right. That was not easy.
All right.
Okay.
Said what happened. Do you need me to pull up the spin the wheel?
No, I'm good. I'm almost there.
Got it?
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh, let me stop my screen here. There we go.
Okay. First and foremost, here's what we're giving away. This beautiful Tyler Hero layup from Base Set Series 2.
Ooh.
It's actually pretty nice.
I like Tyler Hero. He's having a tough year, but I still like Tyler
And look
Hero.
At that Wi-Fi. Look at that Wi-Fi running smooth right. It's a good sign.
The biggest W of the night is Greg Dunbar's Wi-Fi.
Okay. We ready?
Wait, hold on. What was the bonus code? You got to take me through whatever the bonus was.
You're right.
That was so much buildup for that.
I mean, hold on. So we didn't get as many answers as we normally would, but that's because I did not put a bonus question in, even though there was one blatantly staring me in the face. So the question was just please pick one. I initially just said Dunbar is a clown versus Mike is a clown, which you've trampled me, but I think that's just because it's today and not last night. We got a few Dustin as a clowns in there.
Wait, you made it sound like I won. That's not a winning thing.
Yeah, you won. It's a term of endearment.
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's pretty negative. I don't think bots were coming in here to tell us how much they love us.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what the entries in the forum were then. Both clowns. We got a both clowns vote, a write-in. Chat is Clown World with a write-in. Spam Dude is a major clown, and another Dustin is a clown. So
also, I mean, we might have some NFTs coming out soon of Dustin with a wet jumper. Dustin sent us some video footage today of him dropping threes.
All right, let's do this thing.
Here we go.
Count me in.
3, 1, 2.
So that's some clown behavior.
That's some real clown shit.
Here we go. It will not be Super Meat Boy again. Will it be Top Shot JT?
Oh, Top Shot JT one time.
Top Shot, or maybe Top's Hot JT.
Oh, if they're after Greg's heart, that's definitely what it is. Oh, my light just died.
Oh, that's
because I didn't plug it back in. I didn't plug it back in, baby.
All right. Well, I think that's our cue. Top Shot JT. Well, listen, if you haven't subscribe to us. Mike will be live in approximately 10 hours.
It's 9 a.m. We'll be back.
He's going to be on doing his show where he talks about the night before his marketplace. I'm butchering this. The games from the night before and how they affect the marketplace today. But tomorrow, he'll probably talk a lot about seeing stars.
Yeah, probably. All right, everybody. This was a blast. Greg, it sounded like you were going to end it for us. And then I realize now you're writing down who won it. But shout out to everybody that was here today. Remember, in the show notes, there's our Twitter. You can follow us at Top Shot Takes. You can also join the Discord where it is popping. And we've got a bunch of fun announcements coming out in the next week or so, I would say. So stay tuned for some fun stuff.
Absolutely. And I'm just going to join you in solidarity. Oh, wow. It's still...
Yeah, because you're in the West Coast, dude. It's fucking nighttime here.
True.
All right, everybody. We'll see y'all later.